Hi there everybody, this is Orange Hedgehog 2012 and in this video today I'm going to be doing a plush review on the set of 3 Tomy Sonic Boom characters of Metal Sonic, Styx and Shadow. So these are the second line of Sonic related character plushies from Tomy. Yeah, I did a review on Amy, Knuckles, and obviously Sonic and Tails in 2 other separate videos. So if you want to go and check them out, then please feel free. I'll also leave a link in the description of where you can find them videos so you can check them out. Now for some reason, I don't know why, these guys here are available in the UK, but they're not available yet in the US, although they might be at this present time while I'm recording this video, but these came out not too long ago actually. Yes, I was really surprised about that, and I was finally able to get hold of these. These were first seen on Amazon UK, and then obviously sonicmerchandise.com acquired these, and this is where I got my guys from. So really awesome company. I will leave a I will leave a link in the description of where you can obtain these guys, and also Amazon, depending obviously your preferences and whatnot, but I do definitely recommend sonicmerchandise.com. Really cool company. I've bought them, you know, I've bought in the past merchandise in there, so yeah, really cool. So today I'm going to be doing a review. I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible, but obviously reviewing sort of like 3 plushes in one. I could do separate ones, but I just really can't be arsed really. It saves a lot on time really anyway. So yeah, so a lot of you have been asking when I'm going to be doing a review, and here I am today. So I'm going to give you just a quick close-up of the plushes and then get into the review itself. So these are really awesome plushies. If you are a big Metal Sonic fan, then you've got to get this. This is so cool. I think this is probably the first time they've actually represented Metal Sonic very well. Tomy have done an excellent job. I absolutely love the attention to detail. What they've actually used is the print. It's not actually like the vinyl print. It's actually sort of like almost saturated into the actual fabric. It's not like where you get that sort of raised effect when you run your finger over it. It's not like shiny or anything. I love that design. They've actually done a much better job, I think, compared to the first wave of plushes. So they've done, yeah, a really awesome job. As you can see, we obviously Metal Sonic's bolts are, and it's all stitched. It's very nice and clean. The tags themselves, I'm not a big fan of where the actual tags have been placed, because obviously if you're going to be, I suppose it doesn't really matter if like a child is going to use this toy, but obviously depending on what type of collector you are, if you do snip the tags off, then obviously it's going to leave quite a large hole in the actual plush, which I'm not really a big fan of, to be honest, but I'm going to be keeping these guys mint with tag anyway. So yeah, what can I say apart from these are really awesome. I absolutely love them. So that's Metal Sonic there. Styx. Now the actual photos of her were a lot darker orange, but now seeing her in person, I absolutely love the colour. I wonder why. Lovely bright sort of orange. I love the brown and orange combination. She's really nice, very well made, very nice and soft, the actual plush fabric they've used. I love this sort of detail here where it's printed on. Her skirt, her shoes. The tags themselves, they are quite large, and they do tend to sort of get in the way. Just a bit annoying, but I do like the tags. They're really cool. Just give you a quick once over. As for the nose is okay. Really do like that. I flip her over. Really nice quality plushes these are. You can get these, I mean, I got mine obviously, as I mentioned before, from sonicmerchandise.com. and I think I paid about £7.99 or £8.99 each, which is a really reasonable price. It's just a shame actually you can't get the large sort of Chibli sort of ones I would like to get off. You can get obviously Sonic, but the other characters, they don't have these in the UK. Shadow here. Now unfortunately for my one, his chest fur or chest hair design is wonky on my one, and the actual legs might be a bit awkward. Mine's a bit weird, as you can see. Hopefully can see, but nonetheless it's a really cool plush of Shadow there. His shoes are really cool, very nice and soft. His little tail there. So yeah, that's really cool. So first up I'm going to be starting with the Metal Sonic. Now just to give you a comparison, I do have the Jazzwares one, which I will be doing a review sometime in the future. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one, to be honest. I mean, it's okay, but it is a bit like, people were saying that obviously theirs came with extra fingers. Jazzwares, yeah, I do have my opinions on that company. They seem to, they sort of started making really nice quality ones sort of towards the end of their license run or something, I'm not sure. But as you can see with my one, if you can see, camera does not like that, but the back of his shoes especially are really very poorly constructed. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, the camera doesn't seem to like that, but as you can see along there it's very poorly constructed, and here as well. The print on of his air vent at the back, or I don't know exactly what you call it, the print is coming off, and that wheel I can see cracking and peeling off over the years. So not a very durable toy, but the design's really cool, as you can see, for his arms and his legs and stuff. It's just here you've got like loose threading, it's not as clean. You've got this bloody awful thing I hated with Jazzwares, what they did with the ears, where they've just obviously cut it and then sewed inside, rather than, because these will tend to fray and whatnot. And yeah, it was just very poorly constructed on Jazzwares side. Really nicely stuffed. So yeah, that's the Jazzwares Metal Sonic that I will be doing a review sometime in the future. So these plushies stand about 10 inches tall, I think, but this one that Tomy's done is awesome. It is probably one of the best Metal Sonic plushies. I mean, there hasn't been that many Metal Sonic plushies, obviously, apart from the Sonic Fighters one. I'm not particularly keen on that one because obviously the vinyl on that is just atrocious. But yeah, compared to the first run of the plushies, you've got obviously all this new info here at the bottom, as seen on Cartoon Network, and obviously the French channels, I assume. You've got the name of each character, Metal Sonic, with obviously the very standard generic artwork of Sonic there, for ages 3 and over. Nothing really much on the back. You've got all this information here about the company, all the copyright stuff and whatnot. And inside the actual tag is nothing really that special. It's just obviously cautions like CE, Sega, Sega Europe and whatnot. So that's that. And yeah, so starting from the top, I just absolutely love the actual fabric they've used. It's really nice and shiny, sparkly. It gives off this really nice metallic look. Awesome. Well done, Tomy. So you've got this really cool silver fabric they've used. Really nice and shiny. The actual stitching to his eyes is very nice and clean. And they've gone around the outside in black. his nose, the actual bolts to the sides of his cheeks, really nice. That's also stitched, as you can see. Ears are very nice. The colours actually complement the plush very well, very true to his character, I think. The actual proportions as well is really nicely done as well. And also for the front it's printed on, which is really nice because obviously this will last a lot longer. You can see the stitch work for his arms. And you've got this design where he's like almost clenching his fists. And you've got obviously the tush tag, which is the same for all the other guys. You've got maybe about 4 separate pieces, washing instructions, which is hand wash, all new materials. You've got obviously the Tomy Sonic logo, the Sonic Boom logo at the front. You've got his legs. Same again, there is some stitching detail. My one, the right one, the actual fabric has been folded down, so I will sort that out later on. The shoe design, really nice. They've actually gone all around the actual plush. Really nice. If I flip him over, you can see the side, like a side sort of profile. Really nice what the design they've done here. So you get this 3D sort of effect where the hood to the top part of his air vent, or whatever you call it, is. Really nice. There's no loose threading. He's been very nicely constructed, very nice and clean, and overall top quality plush. Definitely recommend getting hold of Metal Sonic there. This is not going to be sort of a really in-depth because obviously I've got 2 other plushies to get through. So next up is Shadow. This will be a bit difficult to see because obviously he's black. My one, the actual point is a bit wonky, but I suppose with every plush they're gonna come up sort of differently. You've got the separate piece here for, I like to call it his eyeliner, I don't know why. Shadow there. But same again, really nicely designed plush. His eyes, his muzzle with his expression, stitched in black. His tiny little nose, his cute nose. Unfortunately the chest design on mine is wonky. You've got his tag, which they just changed to Shadow. So for each character. Now on my one, the legs on my Shadow, which is going to be a bit difficult to see, is quite bizarre, as you can see. But never mind. His arms. Now I'm not entirely sure if Shadow's character is the same as his original character, where he has markings on the side of his leg and his arms, but in this one it doesn't show it, so I'm not entirely sure because I haven't really seen that much of the actual TV show. But you've got this, they've used exactly the same design in the first line. You've got this sort of dash sort of stitching design here. Same again, him sort of clenching his fists. Really nice, really cool. Really nice design to his shoe. His little tail there. His back wheels. And the back of him. The actual plush fabric they've used is really nice quality. It's very soft. Let's give you a sort of side profile shadow. Yeah, so that's a shadow there. And lastly, probably my favourite is Sticks. Really nice to have her in plush form. And this probably is the best one, I think, out of the other two. Even though I do like the other guys, this one is really cool and unique because obviously this is the first time that she's been made in plush form. Sticks the Badger. I love her ear design. It's actually stitched rather than actually separate like you see with Shadow and Metal Sonic there. You've got like a stitch design. You've got a stitch design. There we go. Just about to see there with the camera being annoying. Really do like her design to her ears. It's really annoying. I wish I did have a camera that did automatically focus rather than actually having to do it manually. But you can see the actual design, really cool. Love the eye detail as well, very nice. Her muscles is the same with Shadow basically, and the nose. She's got a nice little cute smile there. Now she's got like pigtails, and what they've done, they've actually stitched it front and back. Her tag, sticks, obviously same again for the other side. Her arms, she's got her sort of gold sort of armband piece of jewellery there. Same again. Really nice. And you've got the same sort of material, sort of almost like this silky ribbon material. They've stitched, incorporated into her arm. Her skirt, which is really nice. I love the print detail on this. See her tail there. Moving down to her boots. Really nice. It would be cool if they did like a large version of her. I'd like that. Back of her legs and the back of her shoes. A really nicely constructed plush, and very nice that you can actually hold it in your hand. Yeah, they're all about 10 inches tall. I'd love to get the Ghibli sort of guys there to add to the collection, and I probably will do sometime in the future. So yeah, that's been my sort of review as such, and sort of like a quick insight into these plushes there from Tomy of Shadow, Metal Sonic and Styx, the badger, or the jungle badger, whichever way you like to call her. So yeah, I'm sorry if this does seem a bit rushed, but I'm trying to cut down on the length of my videos because some of them do tend to run over quite long duration wise. So yeah, I'm trying to cut down on that. So I hope that's given you an insight into what these plushes are all about, guys. So this has been Orange Hedgehog 2012. I shall be doing more videos very soon on some more Sonic plushes there. So as always, guys, take care of yourselves and give me your feedback and tell me what you think of these plushies. If you do have them already, or if you're waiting to get hold of them, tell me what you think. So as always, guys, take care of yourselves and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.